Lots of room out there for Varsho. Or as the catcher for the Yankees, including Ben Rice, is going to play the KBO equivalent of the shy of the track.
Very unique profile.
Here's some left-handed bats who might platoon from early in the 2022 season. And it just clicked last year in Korea. A former first-round pick.
Get it down and get it singing.
But yesterday left the game a little bit earlier. Monday, Blue Jays up. Swamp. And again, they'll line up against righties, even though they're make out the lineup based on production. Don't see him take one the other way. Just back into the Lamau. Weathers has it.
And Ponce and Max Scherzer.
Radio booth next door because we've got Varsho there. They can manage it right now. There's Paul DeYoung, former.
It's all out of whack.
Kirk has lots of time.
Of it, I guarantee.
Yeah.
It.
They're meeting.
All projections.
Yeah.
So fun.
50 innings from his previous in the spring, and obviously got a fair. So that much.
It can make you reset again.
And he was very young. Sanchez. And
it's a no-brainer.
So 2 down game. You never know how that
side.
And the full Yankee lineup, obvious
things, but now it's time to compete. Consequences.
Old school. Well, throw. You'd have done your job. Kennedy, a split squad for the Yankees, so a lot of their to see Ponce, a guy they're going to, and wants to be in the strike zone more. Wants to go big, strong guy. Wants to go deep about him. Swung right there. Everybody loves the bounce in his step today. Back in. So Ernie will hit. 4 strikeouts in a row in 5/3 right at Ahmed Rosario for this before Hoffman. Rogers. They could have stay fair. Spring. Two. Hines Springer. There goes George. And roller to second. It'll be a hit. And the throw from right field won't make down. Weathers knocked it down. You know, a hitter will plate. It is 3-0. One. But now swung up, 9 down, 4 strikeouts. 5 strikes so far. Sliding Andres Jimenez will get the tells Ponce your place to first, and he runs in a Blue Jay uniform. Barger for outnumbered. Now he's American. He has pitched in the major. Scooped up effortlessly right side, and
so we're happy to see it coming together right now, and really happy with it so far. Ball, I can't tell you. Kind of inconsistent, but today it's that, and he kind of comes at you, so it's the kind of yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Trey Savage starting on the
bullpen spot.
Penn, excuse me, Lee and Laz Estrada.
For length in that last spot or two.
We kept him on a you know, he'll probably get at least.
Appreciate the time as always. Here in Dunedin, George Springer for the Yankees today.
Perfect.
Yeah, pros pro. His second hit of the ball game. 1 out, and here's Barger. As Escara's got room. The throw to second is in. Has been impressive. This is how I always come into games. And he makes the then third base since coming here. And again, he was with Japan middle. Andres Jimenez has time years, and you want to, you know, double. Back goes Barger. And you see a couple of them stopping to sign some autograph. Long time. He wants. He'll watch the bottom of the 5th. Feels good about this heading into the race. 1 for 2 and a very nice defensive. Stays alive. Sanchez to third. Him back to St. Louis to keep an eye on, who's important to. A wild pitch will in and to face at least one more hitter. But up as an infield hit. And now for the Blue Jays and Ahmed Rezans.
Hint, conviction.
All the spots. And Guerrero with They told us he was going to be wearing. We had to do, and we had no idea which guy was which guy. And call it the Hogan feels. I spoke to him last. Alejandro. Jesus Sanchez is up. Sanchez. Forget about Nathan of Sanchez. Certainly make.
It's a process.
Playable and down to the 9. Blue Jays on to the World Series. Change quickly. They did last year early in the season.
Bullpen piece.
Skies are locks. Given would increase his chance.
And so your ears kind of perk up when you think, man, they're
go north. That
is easily for him or something. Or
season with this one, but pick it up.
Aggressive right out the gate.
Got it. RJ Shrek getting his. Might all get a lot of time in the outfield at AAA. Again. Check. Now, as he lines this one.
Pass.
Now one. Yep. Takes. And that's down and away. Afternoon. Granted against a. Inducted into the Virginia Tech Hall of Fame. The infield, and they will just. Kennedy Field. The center fielder is around the Blue Jays every now and again. Center field, and it's Ahmed Rosario suffered a head injury. His hands and a pop up for Kate. Fastball.
Want to really lean on.
That a 15th round pick. Steals, plays center field. To the postseason. Ever met in your life. Down to the batter. You and I. 2-2.
Well, can too.
Tied
Slider and a sinker. He's
Arden, thank you. He's made 200 side, and that is Nick. This one popped into shout to go Saturday in Bradenton against what they have seen. Cody Ponce was great. Should do it. Good one again. And
Spring training, homer, really
the infield, and they will just force Yepes. Kennedy Corona leads it off. Field, and the center fielder Jake Casey taking charge. He's around the Blue Jays every now and again, and figures to be a lot more now. Hoffman quickly out center field, and it's Casey again. Ahmed Rosario no longer in the game. This is Peyton Henford, a head injury and missed like the last 4 months of the season.
Yeah, concussions can be so tricky.
Hands and a pop up for Kate Dowdy out at second. Stubbs 29 years. He has been in the Houston and fastball in ball 1.
I love that pair. I want to really lean on as it pertains to pitch sequence.
And now full. That is caught out at second. A nice play. 15th round pick. a year ago out of Kent State. Steals, plays center field. Turns away from an inside fastball. One. That is strike 3 call. 2 down for Yohendrick Pinango. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count. Fouls it back, 1-2. Just low, 3-2 to the postseason. As Pinango takes a walk. Ever met in your life down here, and boy do they love their Blue Jays. The batter is in the game at second base. You and I were walking down the concourse toward 2-2.
Yeah, and it's great to be able to.
Well, 2000 blank was last year for Trey.
Can too.
Another foul off by Doughty. Tied him up and strikes him out to end the
slider and a sinker. He's got some big league experience with the
Arden, thank you. He's made 200 major league appearances, most of them with the tough side, and that is Nick Goodwin, who is at third base to make. This one popped into shallow right center. RJ Schreck is there to go Saturday in Bradenton against the Pirates. What they have seen. Cody Ponce was great today. 3 home runs. Bounced over the Blue Jay dugout. One should do it. Goodwin again, and it will. A 3-up, 3-down inning.
Spring training, homer. Really, really nice single to the opposite